Box number 3.
I hate the fact that it's like down in there. It's down in there, and then it's like
it's
lipped up or something.
It does not open very easily. It's not that I'm just a derp and fumble with it.
I mean, if the shoe fits. I should probably stop using my ride here, didn't I?
It's true. Garrison's walking the 7 miles home.
That would suck.
It'd be really funny too, because it was raining earlier.
Yeah, and I think it's supposed to snow
It might snow, yeah.
Nothing like Michigan. 80 degrees a week ago. Snowing tomorrow.
That's right. Would you like to experience all 4 seasons in one day?
Correct.
If so, you might want to live in Michigan. I don't know where I'm putting things.
All year long.
These little pull tabs don't really work that well.
Nope.
Art card. Land. Uncommon. 2 commons. Wandering Archaic and Retriever Phoenix. Crux of Fate. Again. And a Kazmina.
Wrong Kazmina.
Wrong Kazmina.
That doesn't even go there.
Wrong. I just saw Kazmina. I was like, oh, cool, another one.
I was like, really?
Wait a minute. Nope.
Yeah.
You got me.
Wizards is the only one I haven't opened so far tonight. That's kind of interesting that they decided to put that in the same set of list cards.
Yeah. Another Silver Quill command. Couldn't remember if it was Charm or Command.
That's number 3.
Yep. Yours. Because apparently you're taking mine.
Maybe.
Swamp. Inkling. Alright, I can't do that. Holy uncommons. Duress. That pile. That pile. Archmage Emeritus. So he's the former Archmage. Not the current one. Kind of an odd name for the card. I guess if they named him former Archmage, it would be a little weird. What's your name? You can call me former Archmage, please.
Witherbloom command.
There's a shiny card in this pack. I saw the corner of it. That's not common. Stadium. Opt. Ow.
Divine Gambit.
Womp womp.
I think it was the dual-bladed something, I don't know. A rogue or something like that.
Boros Land.
I think the snarls are pretty cool.
I don't mind them. It's gonna be kind of difficult to play Grixis because there's not a Triome.
Oh.
Triome would really help.
Yeah.
To reveal. But I'm gonna try to make it work. Watch me not even play it. Blacks.
That's another Blacks.
And a Callous Blood Mage, Stone Rain, and Sparring Regimen. I was also kind of thinking about playing a Magecraft deck. Because there's a lot of really aggressive Magecraft creatures, and, you know, I like to play aggressive decks.
I couldn't describe it, no. It was like dual wielding, and
this pop.
I don't know.
this spot.
It was also late at night by the time I got it all downloaded, and like I was kind of falling asleep. Like I said, I'll have to give it another go. There's like 30 playthroughs that you can do.
Lorehold command and putrefy. Crackle with power foil.
Ooh, that's a foil mythic.
Yep.
Does 5 times X damage to each of up to X targets.
Interesting. Mega fireball.
So it's 5 damage for 5 to 1 target.
Huffrey Ghostforge. Manifestation Sage. I think how people pronounce the cards in this set is just going to be wild.
As in,
everyone's going to pronounce them all differently.
It's going to be different from any other set?
No. Signature card. Illuminate History is the first card in the pack.
It throws me off when it's the first one.
It must be the story slot or something. There's got to be a reason for it. Poet's
compared to Call Time.
Eliminate. Foil Cultivate.
That is different than the regular Cultivate.
Is it?
I don't know. No, it just looks different.
Looks cooler, doesn't it?
I mean, it looks cool. I don't know. Once I get them side by side, I guess I'll know.
Venerable War Singer. Another Doge.
Yeah, there's always a bunch of cards. It seems like
I say
every
another
set.
'cause I opened one in a different box.
I also opened one. There's always a bunch of cards in every set that like nobody actually knows the pronunciation as it was intended, right?
Yeah. Watsy just kind of makes up words.
Garrick.
I say Garrick.
I say Garrick as well.
A lot of people say Garuk, which I think is wrong to have a long U sound.
There's also like, well, this is the standard for how you would say this type of name, this style, and then it's like, yeah, we literally just threw letters together and made a name.
I mean, there's still linguistics involved though, which I suppose there's no origin for the word.
Right.
But
the weird part is when you actually have like WotC staff members that pronounce them differently.
Yeah.
And you're like, aren't you both on the same R&D team? Ooh. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah,
and that
so
is sweet.
the borderless Elder Dragons have like both their colors striped on the card. I think that looks really cool.
Is that borderless or
yeah, I
is
think that's
that...
the borderless variant. I don't think there's showcase variants in this set.
That's pretty cool.
And I actually like that card too.
Of course.
So when it enters the battlefield, you get a mail-in rebate.
That was pretty sweet. So far, 5 out of 12 boxes in, right? And it's the first one of those.
Yeah, which is not a good feeling, but
Yeah.
oops.
Grix is now featuring Elder Dragon.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
I mean, it already featured Elder Dragon though.
That's true. It had Nicol Bolas in it.
It's pronounced Nicole Brolis.
Nicol Bolas. That's another one.
Yeah. Karen the real estate agent.
Karen the real estate agent. Because Karn always finds you a land.
Yup. There's been quite a few over the years, hasn't there?
Yeah, I like to just make up nicknames for the cards too. Body of Research. You gonna play that?
Ooh, I thought about it. If I did, I'd have to play it in Teamer though.
Why?
Fling.
Is Fling in Standard?
It will be when I play it.
Next week, like this week, because it's Monday.
Great.
Garrison, I'm gonna fling this. Yo, that's not in standard. It is when I play it.
There's also a card.
I actually don't know if it's in standard. I don't think it is.
There's a card in green that gives like creatures you control get trample, or target creature gets trample, and you draw a card. So
no, that's red. You said green.
Yep, it's in the set in green.
Oh, they made it in green now too.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's the weirdest thing. It is the exact same card except it's in green. Look at you in snarls.
Well, that's Grixis colors.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You're gonna have a hard time figuring out what lands to play.
I am gonna have a hard time figuring out lands. Because I also want to run a couple Field of Ruin, which really screws things up. Electrolyze and Foil Mana Tithe.
Ooh.
And I guess I probably don't need to run Field of Ruin because I actually have ways to deal with... Like, I don't have instant speed removal to deal with Crawling Barrens in what I have been playing. But in Grixis, I would. What are you looking at?
That Mana Tithe just looks different in the foil from here, but I think it's just the fact that it's white. So just comparing it to like
Larg Shadrix, Ephemerate,
Silver Quill,
Foil Pop Quiz, trash.
Foil Pop Quiz, Blind Double Strike. That can't go wrong for you. Oh, let's add a bunch of other text.
Yeah, I mean it's only a 2/5 for 5.
Sure, that deals like 14 damage when it attacks.
Jadzi, Exponential Growth, Whirlwind Denial.
Got a lot of Whirlwind Denials.
Yeah.
At this point, I think you should go back, look and see how many. I think you might have close to like 2 play sets.
I don't think it's that many.
It's a lot.
You know, playset's 8, right?
Oh, then you might have a play set.
That's a joke. It was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Garrison, how do you draw Coma so consistently? I run 8. That's a playset.
I mean, I thought it was 9.
So that's after you sideboard in the extra.
Oh, my bad.
Rare on top. Always messes me up. 1 uncommon in the pack. That's funny.
Yeah, non-creature cantrip in green. I mean, it's not like Growth Spiral was printed.
There's also the red card that forces something to block, which is
like,
ridiculous,
yeah,
and it has learn on it.
Yeah,
like that card's ridiculous.
Unless you're just talking like mono green, Noah.
Ingenious
I don't know the last time there's
Mastery,
been something like
Cultivate,
that.
and a Beseech the Queen. Yes.
Yeah, you're just talking mono green. Yeah, it seems like WotC's getting a little outside their color identity shell.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And then by a little, I mean they completely just took the pie, smashed it all together, and
gave everything to Simic.
Was like, here you go. What do you mean give everything to Simic? This guy.
Leonin Light Scribe. Silver Quill Silencer and Counterspell Proper.
Can you imagine if Counterspell Proper was in the format right now? Or it was like in standard this time, like this day and age? Like the actual leaving 2 islands up.
You know, it would be a little easier for me to play counterspells in my deck then.
Yeah.
I really like this card. I'm about to cover it up because you're not looking. expressive iteration.
Yeah, I didn't read it. It took me forever
It's
to read
anticipate
the name.
at sorcery speed. Yeah. But one goes into your hand, one goes into exile, one goes into the bottom of your library, and the exiled one you can play this turn. So it kind of gets you to, like, you exile a land and play it for the turn or whatever. I think it's pretty cool. So
That's
yeah,
interesting.
I didn't really have any super good pulls there, did I? Kind of a weak box.
Really?
Yeah. Just that.
Just that.
Yep, just that. Yeah. What are you looking up, Garrison?
I'm gonna go see if that's actually something.
I don't think it is.
I don't know.
I mean, it's really hard to say, like, what is going to be worth anything at this point, because the set's not out yet, technically. It's like everything's just pre-sale prices.
Variants. That's a variant, right?
Yeah. You could just search by its name.
Oh, I just went to the variants. Oh, it turns out it's literally the third highest.
Yeah, it's only $28
Only.
on Card Kingdom, who always
Yeah.
sells for higher. So,
Yeah.
all right, that's it for this video.